Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Ashley Van Dyke with Advantage Software, and on today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create time-stamped dictionary entries. You can use the technique that I'm going to show you in multiple ways, but I am going to show you how to do this within parentheticals. For this example, I'm going to run a virtual real-time, so it will translate these notes as if I hit them in real time. And I'd like to take a look at what I've done here. I have a stroke for off, off, and a stroke for back, back. Now my stroke for off, off is going to insert a parenthetical paragraph type. It's going to start my open parentheses, and it will say whereupon a break began at, and then I have additional syntax here to insert the time. And so this is TM colon percent capital I, and that represents the hour. I now have a colon, which will just get printed as a colon. Next, I have percent capital M, which represents the minutes within the hour. Next, I have syntax for a period and my close parentheses. For my back, I have a similar entry. It will start a parenthetical paragraph with my open paren, and it says the record resumed at, and I have the same timestamp coding here. TM colon to represent inserting the current time, and then percent I for hour, colon, percent M for minute, followed by a period and my close paren. Now these are entries that some people might have in block files instead. If you use a block file that has a blank field where you can fill in the time, this might be a faster way to achieve the same results. This will always insert the current time. And so if you're always real timing for yourself, and so you'll always get the correct time when you use the function this way. If you're transcribing a lot of your court's official backlog, then an option that includes a block file with a blank might be more appropriate so that you can ensure the correct time is inserted instead. Now I'm going to translate this file as if it were in real time. So I'm going to push each stroke out. And there I've written off, off. And so it automatically inserted whereupon a break began at, and it gave me the current time from my computer. Now I'm going to allow a couple of minutes to elapse, and then I'm going to use back to come back on the record. Okay, a couple minutes have elapsed, and so I'm going to write back, and the second parenthetical has entered the document, and so the record has resumed at, and it says 2:47. However, it looks like I have two spaces here. So in my definition, I actually can remove this space. So if we look in my definition here, I accidentally put a space after at and before the time, but since it's in braces, it's going to do that for me. And so I'm going to change these to remove that space. And I'm going to make the font bigger, and let's take a look at some of the other options that we have within this code as well. So I'm going to press F1 to open my help menu, and I'm going to type in time. And there's a list here that says time, date, codes. I'm going to double click here, and this gives me a list of all of the different codes that I can enter into dictionary entries and elsewhere in order to achieve different types of results. And so this is the full list of things that I could use after the TM colon. And so in this case, I have percent I in all caps. And so this is 12-hour time format. And this will have a leading 0. If I wanted to, I could change this to pound capital I if I did not want the leading 0. Additionally, there are options for military time format. There are options for even the numbered day of the year, as well as the weekdays, months, and even the time zone here at the bottom of the list. And so any of these codes can be inserted in your definition. And so in this case, I chose only to have the hour and the minute. However, if I wanted to, I could also have the weekday and the year. And so I could do something like %A, and then I could also add %Y for the year. And so let's see how this will translate now when my back has this extra information in it. So I'm going to push out the judge's statement. And now I'm going to hit off. And I got the same information as before, except now there's only one space between @ and 0250. So now I'm going to hit back. And now the record has resumed. And it says that it's on Monday at 2:50, 2024. And so you can combine all of the codes that you find in the time date codes list to get exactly the results from these entries that you want. And you can use these TM: entries anywhere in your dictionary that you think they'll be useful. And again, these simply pull in the current time from your computer. And so when these strokes occurred, it was 2:50 according to my system time. And you see that it's Monday and the year is 2024. And so this is exactly what I got when I wrote that stroke. And if I translate the same note file again and pretend again that it is in real time, when I use off, it's going to give me my current system time. Now we're about to tick over to 2:52. So now when I do back, it's going to say 2:52. But because I added this extra syntax into my back stroke, it also has the day of the week and the year. And so these TM: time insertion, really time and date insertion commands, can be customized to insert any information that you need them to. You could use these as standalone dictionary entries to insert the current date, the current time, the current day of the week, the current month, and the current year, so that you don't have to dedicate time and energy to remembering little details like that, especially on the fly. Don't forget that Advantage Software offers anytime support. Tech support can be reached with any question, anytime, including weekends and holidays at 772-288-3266. Email support is also available at support@eclipsecat.com. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we publish new content in the future. Thank you so much and have a great day.